Hi viewers, today we will be starting our course on AutoCAD 2007. So let me double click on the icon of AutoCAD 2007 here. So this Windows opens up. Here we can see the main AutoCAD window. The black screen is for drawing, and these two lines they are showing the command line. Whenever we give any command or any click on any icon, so we'll be looking at the command line for further instruction what to do, whether we have to give the radius, click somewhere, start from somewhere, or etc. So inputting the number of sides. So this information, after entering a command or executing a command, we'll be looking at the command line what to do next. At the top, right left corner, we can see the name of the file, which is drawing1.dwg. We can rename it, like if you can save this. So we'll go to the file, and let's open a new command, a new file like AutoCAD. We'll just double click on the AutoCAD file, and then we will want to save this file. So here we can write the name of the file, like for example AutoCAD 2007 file 1, and we'll just click on the save. So now we can see that the file name has changed from drawing1 to AutoCAD 2007 file 1.dwg. Here we can see the menu bar, which shows various menus. We will be using commands from these menus, like we will be quite oftenly use the view menu, the draw menu, and the modify menu. Similarly, we'll be using dimensions and other tools and insert menu as well. But view, draw, and modify, they are the most extensively used menus. So in each of the menu we can see different commands like line, helix, rectangle, polygon, circle, arcs, etc. So we'll be talking about all of these in another video. And here the two lines, these shows the command lines. The black screen is for drawing. These are the icons. We'll be discussing this in a video, in the upcoming videos, how to bring these icons in front of you, so that you won't have to go to the menu bar and click on the option. We'll just click on this icon rather. So we'll be talking about that as well. Here for our first drawing, the next point is to set the units of the drawing. So by default, AutoCAD 2007 uses inches. So if you want to change the units from inches to millimeter, we have to give the command of we can just write U and enter, and this window opens up. Here we can see that the default scale or dimensions, they are in inches. So if you want to select millimeters or meters, so we can select from all these, like we can also select kilometers, etc. For the time being, we will be selecting the millimeters. Here we can set the precision. Let me select it to be 2 zeros, and then click on OK. So now the units are set. Next we will go to the AutoCAD settings. We'll just right click on the AutoCAD, click on settings. This windows open up a new window. Here the important points should be ticked so that it can identify these points, like end point, midpoint, center of the circle or arc, quadrant, intersection, extension, perpendicular, tangent, nearest, and parallel. We'll just leave insertion, apparent intersection, and node as it is, unchecked. We'll just click on OK. The next thing, you would want to turn on these options. They are quite important ones, and they will help out in drawing, and the drawing will become very easy if we can turn on these important icons. Like we have to turn on polar, or snap, or track, so tracking can be performed. UCS, the UCS should be there. dynamic for you don't have to look for the command line always. You can just hide the command line and you can look at the screen. Like if I want to draw a line, I have clicked on the line command or a line icon. I'll just click anywhere and then we can see the tracking can be performed. And we can just give the value like 10. And if you want to give the angle, press tab. So I am in the angle tab now, and now I can give the angle as, for example, 30, and we will just press enter. So a line of 10 length and at 30 angle is drawn. Now here we can see that the angle is taken from the x-axis but in the clockwise direction. So here let me draw a line of 15 and let me press tab so I can set the angle as well, and let me set it to 45 degree from the x-axis in the negative direction or in the clockwise direction. So here you can see that line is drawn. Now on the screen you can see the specify next point or, and the same thing is given in the command line. So by this dynamic option I can give the same. I can have the idea of what to do next. I don't have to look for the command line always. I can see it on the screen. Right now I can't see it because the dynamic option is turned off. I have to turn it on, and now you can see that it is showing me all the different angles, the lines, where to click. Like I'll just click over here, click over here, click over here. I'll press C, enter, and the object is closed. So this is how different options, they are quite important for us. If we turn off the polar and the tracking options, there will be no tracking. We can track different important points, like if I give the line command L enter, here we can see we can get the midpoint. Here we can get the end point. So these are the important points which can be snapped. And if we can turn off the auto tracking, here if we turn off the polar, you can see we can't track any important angle like 15, 30, 45, etc. and 90 angle. If we turn on the polar, we can have these variable directions. Similarly, if we turn on the ortho, we can either move in the x direction or in the y direction. We can't move in the direction of any other angle from 0, 180, 90 and 270 degree. Except these angles, we can't go anywhere. So most of the time we'll be turning on the polar option and click on the track. Right, I've given the line thickness a little bit larger in order to show the actual line thickness which I set earlier. I'll have to click on the LWT. Now we can see that the actual line thickness is shown on the screen. So this was all about our first lecture on the AutoCAD. We discussed different menus, how to get there. We have to click on the menu bar like draw menu. We can get different options. Similarly, like there is a command line. We always have to look for the command line wherever we give any command or we click on any icon. Similarly, the importance of different important points, important options here: polar, OSNAP, tracking, DUCS, dynamic, LWT, and model. So we will start our drawing from next tutorial. So if you have any questions, you can always let me know through comments, and thank you for watching.